welcome to this video. So what we have done, we have pasted our copy activity inside this for each loop, right? So what's the logic of it? Like we saw, like our lookup activity was returning a list. We want to iterate over this list, and for each table we want to run this copy activity. But this copy activity, accepts some parameters, right? We do not want to pass the pipeline parameters, because in the pipelines we are not passing the table that we want to copy. We are passing the config table, right? So we do not want to pass this here, right? Click on this item. Okay, let you again. Okay, come to this parameters like dataset parameters of copy activity, source parameters. Come here. We do not want to pass the pipeline parameters here. We want to pass the the iterator, like the when the loop is running on that list of tables, we want to pass each table, right? So how we can do that? In the here you will see this for each iterator. For each iterator, or for current item that's the for each loop is processing, what do we want? We want, like, it will return us, if you see this table name or schema name, right? This is the schema name that we put. We want the schema name, right? Okay. And in the table name, similarly, we do not want the pipeline level parameters. We want this current iterations. What we want? Current iterations table name. I hope I'm making sense, right? Okay. Similarly, in the sync also, we do not want the pipeline level parameters. We want the here, right? We want this. We want iteration level parameters, or for each level parameters. So it's copying those it's getting these values, copying those tables, not the config table, because we do not want to copy the config table. We want to copy the tables that we have set inside the config table, right? Okay, let's validate. Okay, save. All right. Okay, now if we click on debug, okay, the schema name what we need to copy, we not to config, and here watermark table. So what it should do now is, like, it should go ahead, fetch all the table lists from the watermark table, then put that into for each loop, and then it should copy each table, right? Okay, let's see. Okay, it should give us list. Now what this uh, for each activity should do, it should iterate over this list, and it should copy the tables that are defined in this list. Let's see. Okay, this is giving us errors. It happens. Let's see what's the error, right? Okay, okay, okay. So what it is saying is, like, okay, what we were trying to access, what we have set in our for each activity. When we set our for each activity in the settings, what we want to get output will give you output, then pipeline return value, right? So it's saying this thing does not exist, right? So if we see in our tables to process, if we see our output here, what we are getting? We are getting two values in this JSON. One is count, another one is value. So we want to iterate over value, right? So go ahead and copy this value here, right? Go ahead here in the settings, value. Okay, see, save it. Okay, and run it again with config and watermark value. Okay, I will see the run in the next video.